welcome back to the channel. It's that guy, TheEnergyEli. Thank you all for tuning in once again. Hey man, if you're not already, make sure you comment, like, share, and subscribe. Listen, today, fellas, what I want to speak about is how to become more disciplined. I know a lot of us, when we hear that word, we frown up because we know that means we're going to have a lot more structure, a lot more order, a lot more discipline in our daily lives. Now, listen, if you have been looking to get more discipline, listen, you have tuned into the right place, and this is the correct time and the right video. So listen, without further ado, let's get right into it. Number one, build structured routines. Now, discipline thrives on consistency. Men who establish daily routines, whether it's waking up at the same time, committing to a workout schedule, or blocking out hours for focused work, develop automatic habits that reduce the need for willpower. Structure creates stability and helps eliminate distractions. Practical step: start with a morning and night routine. For example, no phone for the first 30 minutes after waking up, and no phone before the last 30 minutes before you go to sleep. Listen, routine is key in everything, fellas. If you do not have a routine, you will not be successful. I repeat, if you do not have a routine, you will not be successful. There is not one ultra successful person on this earth who does not have a routine, and a very detailed, discipline-oriented routine that I might add. Listen, you cannot just wake up and say, okay, I want to go to the gym. Okay, I want to read 30 minutes. Okay, no, you need to be planning and starting a routine. See, a routine doesn't start when you wake up. A routine is planned days ahead. So that way, when you do wake up, if you're so blessed to, you know exactly what you're going to be doing. A lot of you are walking around here with no structure. You notice it said a structured routine. A lot of you have a routine, but it's not structured. Your routine is, okay, yeah, it crossed my mind. Yeah, no. If you want to be successful, you have to already have that plan in place. It can't just be a spur of the moment thing. You have to plan in advance. And a lot of you aren't doing that. You're planning the opposite way. You're planning, oh yeah, I'm going to wake up, I'm going to go have my smoke. I'm going to go have my coffee. I'm going to go eat junk food. I'm going to go just waste countless hours on foolishness. And that's why a lot of you aren't getting ahead. So your routine needs to be structured. You need to have a structured routine. Fellas, listen, you need to have a routine. Waking up in the morning, praying, affirmations, whether it's reading, however many pages you're going to do. Maybe you're learning a new language. Maybe you're learning a new skill. Maybe you have class for a certain thing you want to add to your life. But whatever it may be, you need to have a structured routine in whatever it is that it involves. Now let's get into tip number two. Tip number two, practice delayed gratification. Now, discipline often means choosing long-term gains over short-term pleasure. Training yourself to resist impulses strengthens self-control. This could mean sticking to a diet, saving instead of spending, or focusing on deep work instead of scrolling social media. Practical step: use the 10-minute rule when you feel an urge to give in to temptation. Delay action for 10 minutes. Often craving fades and you reinforce self-control. So listen, delayed gratification. We all have experienced delayed gratification. I'll give you an example. Your mom or your parent or whoever said, hey, we're going to go to this amusement park in this amount of days. You could not wait. I mean, you stayed up all night, every day, like, oh, please, I'm so ready to go. But you had to have what? Self-control. And if you didn't, what did your mom or your parents say? Hey, relax. It's almost here. Calm down. You have 2 days. You have 3 days, whatever it is. Relax. And you had to have composure. You had to have self-control until you achieve what? Your goal, which was the destination at that time to get to the amusement park. And that's the same thing with your goals. Just because you're working out now doesn't mean you're going to be able to have six-pack abs by next Wednesday. It may be 6 months from now, a year from now. But whatever it is you're working towards, know that it takes time. See, we live in a microwave society. Everything around us, fast, have it your way. I'm loving it. Everything around us is quick. Gotta have it. but nobody is working, but everyone wants. And that's the same for you, bro, with your delayed gratification. You have to realize you're working towards a bigger goal that's going to stand the test of time. And that's why it's delayed, because everybody can't get it. If it was quick, everybody would put their hands in and then be gone. But delayed gratification, long nights, early mornings, long hours, that's what you got to put in and realize that, okay, when my time is my time, it will be my time. So you aren't being denied. It's just on hold until you're ready to receive that goal and that gift that you're working towards. So listen, don't dwell in thinking that delayed gratification is a bad thing. It's teaching you to be patient, to be still, to be ready for when it's your time. Now let's get into the final and third tip. Now on to our final and third tip. You need to set clear goals and track your progress. Now listen, setting a goal is all well and fine, but if you're not going to track your progress, any improvement, whether it's 1% or 100%, you need to be tracking your progress. Without clear targets, discipline has no direction. Setting measurable goals, fitness, financial, career, or personal, gives purpose to your actions. Tracking progress through journals, apps, or even accountability partners creates feedback loops that build momentum. Practical step: break large goals into daily non-negotiables. For example, write 500 words, read 100 pages, or do 50 push-ups. Small wins compound into discipline over time. So this is the reason why you should be tracking what you're doing, because you can see how far you came from when you started to where you are now. And tracking your progress will make you want to continue in what you're doing, because you're now what? Seeing results. Now you're monitoring yourself. Now you're seeing, okay, what works? What habits do I have? Am I good in this area? Okay, did I hold myself to reading 50 pages? Did I hold myself to doing 100 push-ups today? Did I hold myself to walking, maybe 3 laps around the track? Whatever it might be, eating correctly. Track your progress. That's the only way you're going to step up to the next level. Track your progress. You should be writing down every single day before the next day comes or the next week. Okay, I have A, B, C to do. Non-negotiables every day. For me, is prayer, meditation, reading, studying another language, fitness. I think those are the most core ones that I do every single day, no matter where I am. And, I don't know if I mentioned affirmation, but affirmations as well. No matter where I'm at, I have to do that. I could be like I was a month ago. I was in Brazil. I still did the same thing. All right, hold on, guys. I'll see you in a little bit. I know what I have to still do. It's non-negotiables. And you have to realize your non-negotiables have to override everything else, because your non-negotiables are what's going to take you to the top. Your non-negotiables are what's going to make you successful. Your non-negotiables are what's going to make you, 30 under, millionaires under 30 on Forbes. That's what's going to take you to that next level. Your non-negotiables in that way. So it's up to you, man. As always, the choice is yours, whether you want to be above average or below average and mediocrity. So listen, I hope these 3 tips helped you guys. Listen, implement them in your life and you will steadily see improvement. Once again, my name is TheEnergyEli. Please do make sure you comment, like, share, and subscribe. Hey, I'm out.